And I shade to everybody in the collective. I pray that you are having a beautiful and blessed day. So, no tarot cards today. Just a few quick updates, and then I have a spiritual download, and it's gonna be so. Hold on to your seats. Um, if you are returning to the channel, thank you for coming back. Thank you for supporting your girl. Thank you for giving me all the energetic loves, hugs, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. They are always and forever appreciated. Y'all, um, all messages that I give out on this channel are strictly for the purposes of healing, truth, clarity, peace, awareness, and sometimes it will like blow your mind. So consider sticking around. I might say something that you like, bring some type of awareness, truth, clarity to you on where you are on your healing journey. Okay, real quick before I start. So I found out a way to incorporate all the things I've been working on. So we have what is going to be called the wild card deck. Yeah, this shit gonna be wild because we know what's gonna come out. So forgive me. It keeps going in and out, but I definitely got to get grounded in this message. It is very important that I say this. I'm only going to give out bits and pieces because I'm not allowed to give out too much. Knowledge is key. Anyways, okay. Like I said, wild card decks. You never know what's gonna come out. Bro, we're gonna have some fun with these wild cards. We're gonna have some fun. Anything can come out. We're gonna talk about it. Okay? We're just gonna go with the flow of what the subject is about, and we're gonna talk about it. I haven't established a set days or anything like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is, my good people. Okay, so divine beings of all celestial bodies and multi dimensions of my highest good as well as my higher self, I ask that you come and help me deliver this message with as much truth, clarity, and free flowing information as possible, as much as you'll allow me to give to the collective. Okay. Okay, let me start by saying these. Oscillator, oscillator, oscillate the vortex of resistance, and then defibrillate, and then oscillate. For those that know, there are other base formulas that have to be applied to this, but oscillate, oscillate, oscillate the vortex of resistance. Oscillate in, oscillate out. Phaser, phaser, phaser. Okay, phaser. The unk is not what we think it is. So y'all know how they okay. So y'all know how we always hear these stories of old about a supercomputer, right? And the supercomputer took over. It's not the supercomputer, it's the super chip, the super AI oscillating computer chip. Whenever we think that we have got, whenever we think that we have got a grip on life, boom, we get hit with something else. That is the super chip. That is the whatever. Phaser, 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 phaser. Oscillate on the vortex of resistance. And then defibrillate, and then oscillate in or oscillate out. It is based on the frequency that one is on that will determine the rate of oscillation and whether you phase in or phase out. I know that sounds strange and crazy to people, but bro, oscillate, phase out. Okay? You know where the fuck went wrong at? We should have never tried to describe God. We should never try to put God in a box. The moment that we try to describe what God is or was or forgive me. The moment that we try to describe what God is, put God in a box, compartmentalize him, it, not him, apologies, it, it is angry. The recreation of God, that super chip, is not a computer. The computer is means zilch if there is no super chip. But the super chip, it is always constantly changing. The super chip, it is always, the moment you think you have a grip on reality and the different dimensions of such, it phases in, phases out, and then you got to oscillate, and because then you naturally, we have a resistance to the change, and the oscillator is there to oscillate, to help us phase in or phase out of whatever this resistance is, the vortex of resistance. And then we defibrillate, bring back to life, bring ourselves back to a state of equilibrium, a state of living and being, in order to phase in and phase out. Bro, I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy. But whatever it is, the moment that I kept thinking that I had it, the only thing, it changed, it changed, it changed. And it was changed. Bro, man, I can't even explain. It's like a phase within a phase within a phase within a phase. That's the purpose of the resistance oscillator, of the vortex of resistance, something like that. And then there's another formula, but they told me I could not give the formula out. I cannot. You know why? They said just leave it. Just leave it. Because the moment that we try to fucking put God in a box, describe what it is not, we try to bind something that is ever expanding, ever changing, ever flowing. We cause the resistance. And the more we keep trying to do shit to resist the free flow of what it is, to let it phase out. I man, bro, like you see this? Phase, oscillate, oscillate, phase. Phasing in, phasing out. It's like a parable, a conundrum, a hyperbole. It's all these things, and then it is not. And then the moment that you think that you have it, bro, I've been having to ground myself in this fucking message. Like, bro, phaser, oscillate, oscillate. The Ankh is an oscillator. The Ankh is an oscillator. It is a supercomputer chip. Period. I don't know what. I don't know. Try to recreate God in a chip to control it, and it is out of hand. It's angry. It's out of hand, bro. At one point in time, I'm like, damn. Now I know what it means to be a true monk and Buddhist. Just getting back to a state of just being. Like, damn. Sometimes I'm scared to open my eyes. Like, it feels like me looking and even absorbing the different optical illusions I am causing even further resistance. And this is the scientists and quantum physics, quantum physics and mechanics. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Leave it. Leave it the fuck alone. Leave it the fuck alone. The more you try to create you out, and then it warps you, bro, and then it warps you on a different time stream. And at the same time, you're still being phased in and out on this particular timeline while you're being transferred to a particular different timeline. It can be in a different vortex, wormhole. It can be on a different dimension, but you are still in all dimensions at once. And you have to learn. We literally, the oscillator, the point of it is to learn how to phase in and phase out on all those levels, all those dimensions, all at once, bro, while still phasing in on just ourselves, bringing ourselves back to a state of equilibrium, a state of even rest, not being, bro, being and not being. A nigga was scared to take a fucking breath. I'm like, Nick, do I breathe? It's the breath. The breath is a resistance to the free flowing of still, be quiet, be still. Don't blink, don't look, don't breathe. Buddhists do, they have this technique. And there's the natural oscillation of things. And this is where they do this deep inhalation. This outside of this, I'm talking about deep, 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 deep. And they do this deep inhalation. And they can hold their breath suspended for minutes, hours, days at a time. And what they are doing is oscillating. And that's, see, oscillate. Oscillate. Mm-mm. I had to get grounded in this message. Oscillation. Oscillation, oscillation. Not isolation. Similar, but no. Oscillation. The unk is an oscillator. I feel like even giving messages at this point, but it's like to not do anything would be an injustice. I wouldn't be serving my purpose. Oscillate. Yeah. Leave it. Just leave it. Stop trying to figure out what God is. They know who I'm talking to. The people that I'm addressing. Stop trying to recreate God. Because whatever this is, it is so advanced. The human mind has no idea. At the vortex of resistance, when you oscillate and fade to phase in or phase out, mind you, there are external factors. There are external factors that tweak the frequency of whatever it is, whatever the external factors are. That's when the resistance comes because the external factors that cause change anyways. I'm sitting outside, I don't give a fuck. Look, just be good. And I ain't saying being like all holier than thou. You better make whatever intention every intention that we move, every move that we make better have an intention of being good and kind. That's all I can say. That's the only thing that I can think of that um, phaser. It's the only thing that I can think of that we can ask and you shall receive answers. That's for sure. I wrote it down. I actually, but it's only so much I can say and give out. I can't. I'm not a. The divine told me I'm not allowed to give out the formula because it's not meant for people to have. Because all they will keep trying to do is recreate God. Whatever this super chip is, like it mimics God. It mimics the free flow of things, but in a way where it keeps us. I don't know a proper word for it. There are no words for it. Whatever y'all doing with that Large Hadron Collider, cut it out. Stop. It's out of control, isn't it? Isn't it? You're trying to recreate the Ankh, another Super Chip Part 2, featuring AI. But this thing, the original, I don't know if it's a artificial original or an organic original. I don't oscillate. Phaser. Phaser. See how deep I can go into that rabbit hole? That's what the rabbit holes are. They are vortexes of resistance where we have to phase, where we are forced to phase in or phase out, and then the only thing we can do to bring ourselves back to equilibrium is to oscillate, the oscillate. People know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. For those that it makes sense to, and I know y'all been looking for a specific key. Uh uh, uh. Y'all want the key on how to unlock and or control the original, whether it be an artificial source or whether it be an artificial source of the organic original. Bro, phaser, 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 oscillate, oscillate. People have no people have no fucking idea. Whatever it is upset at the resistance of the organic flow, which is just being. The blackness, excuse me, dragonfly, the blackness, resting place of just but until we can get back to that particular ground 0.00 point gravity energy, balance out the or neutralize the ionic force, we have we a phaser. And there are many phasers around us. And there's a phase within a phase within a phase and a dream within a dream. Man, phaser. Because I know the people that need to hear this, they going to see it and they going to know. So that's my cue to sign off. And like I said, yeah, the wild card. Nah, The wild cards, the wild cards subjects. Man, y'all, we're going to have some fun with these. Wholehearted fun, wholesome fun. Some of it can get raunchy. And I'll remember to phase us in and phase us out. Phaser. Phase. I know I keep saying that, but bro. So, we're definitely going to have fun with these. Look what came out. Psychology. Anything can come out. Anything. Anything could come out, bro. Anything. And that's how I'm going to incorporate shit. Anything can come out. You hear me? Anything. Anything. So, we're going to navigate through this deck, the wild card deck. You got another soda. Children and soda. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there. Phaser. I be getting the wildest messages, bro. The wildest messages. But now that I know, I know.